I'm an empath. I think I've told people that before. But an empath is a person that communicates with feelings and feel what other people feel or hide away. I've been rambling a lot on the religion thing, and yeah, I think it was a manic period of my bipolar disease, but at the same time could as easily have been B12 deficiency or B12, which is, yeah, pills, pharmaceuticals. Maybe they're there to stop us from having full contact with the world. There's one thing though. Well, today I kind of noticed my empathic capabilities more, a bit more light in a lot more actually. This morning it was kind of gray outside, and I went away to the job that I have, and I looked upon the sky and I thought, I don't want this today. I don't want it to be gray. Can you just everything vanish? I just want to be happy today. So I want to have happy feelings expressed. I want sunlight to shine upon everyone so they can also take in the happiness. But I feel other people's feelings. And since I kind of induced myself in vitamin C through these peppers, I kind of shocked my body yesterday, so it would function properly in that sense. But anyway, the people I'm with there, they don't really have a purpose in life. They're not really positive either. They're not positive to a future. Even the animals are sad. talked to one of the horses today, and those eyes they don't lie. He's so sad, and people don't really take it in. They don't see the sadness in the eyes. They just see, hey, horse. So, but every animal over there are acting strange. They kind of listen to me. That's strange enough. I kind of calm them just by talking to them. They get calm, they stand still, they don't really do anything. And they're sad. I've been listening to music all day, meditation music, because if I don't have constant music, I won't be able to not fill my heart too with their cold and negativity and stuff like that. The thing is that much of what I'm saying is not proven yet. It's not proven, thoroughly proven. So what I say is it's difficult for some people to take in. I'm going to show you some stuff that um, I'm gonna show you some stuff that should make you wonder, actually. Should make you think a bit more. Should. This, how should I say it? We can start with this. In the relating to religion, oops, or religion code science, this is not such a video, it's the thesis block. Sorry for that, boys and girls. um, the the music that I listen to right now isn't really. I react to music, so now I think I've found my purpose now. Even if I had a small crash down, I'm probably gonna have more of those in the future, because my head is filled with information, and you tend to be manic when you really you get manic because you lose yourself, you lose the belief in yourself, you doubt yourself, you think whatever I do now, nothing's gonna help either way. So you just bombard with information. That's what manic is. So you called this depression, but I'm actually happy. I found myself again. So did it yesterday by just eating like 7 big peppers because vitamin C is, firstly, they bathe in sunlight. I'm not gonna take that discussion with you right now, but light is important. And science knows that too. They know that if you don't get light, real light, sunlight, then you start to get depressed. Psychologists know this. Doctors know this. Even common folk know this. It's common knowledge nowadays. What's not common knowledge and what people haven't noticed, what people haven't connected yet, is a lot of the stuff that I have in my head. Many of the people here, we are really a lot of people, and we came here because we wanted to, and we had our purpose. We have our purpose, and that is to get people more happy. Change the course of history. And to do that, we need to be happy. If we're sad, everything's gonna go crashing down. But I was stupid. I've been really stupid. I should have awakened a long time ago, but I didn't. Uh, I didn't wake because I lost myself. I was so happy there, like between 2008 2009. I don't think there was one day without sunshine till the day when I started feeling that something was wrong. The person that I was with, she I didn't understand the whole thing, the whole concept of what an empath is. What I feel is what my partner feel. If my partner feels something else, that is my feelings. And my feelings were, they were not whole. She wasn't really that happy with me. But I understood that much later. Actually, just a couple of days ago. That's 2008. It's 2018 now. It took me 10 years to understand what an empath is, how an empath works, and how we communicate with each other. But since I'm so sad, I don't really get the information out there as I should. Because I should have this happy way of talking like every other. But I know too much. I don't know if it's too late or not. Let's say this. There are people who know exactly what I know. That is why the chemtrails are out. Because if people like me tend to communicate with Earth too much, tend to be too happy, there's not going to be anything else than Ice Age. So the way to control us from starting a new flood or whatever is to take the sun away from us. That's why the chemtrails exists. Because everyone are empaths and they can't really go out and kill everyone, can they? If you're happy, you are going to express happiness. But if you're not innocent in your thinking, you will still cause problems, have confrontations and stuff like that. That's why there's waves of rape, murders, and other stuff. Yeah, you think I'm crazy. Do that. Think I'm crazy. I know I'm not. I tend to understand a lot more than others give in to. That's also one thing. I keep myself secluded because when I am with people, I amplify other people's. I I first off mirror other people's feelings, and after that I amplify them. I'm kind of like a shaman. Let's go for the facts instead, because there are facts. Okay, because we can we can do this. You all idiots out there, you trust NASA, right? Because NASA is great and good and yum yum yum. Yeah. The thing is, they have information about the global temperature change since 1880 up till now, basically. Yeah. So you have this. You can see this, right? It's been going down and going up again since 1880s. I'm gonna go into this. This is the red and blue Kachina. Yeah, think of what you want. You can all go and fuck off for what I care. Here, have some data. Have some data. This is between, yeah, the US temperatures. It's been going up. Yeah. Take in consideration the information that I talked about earlier, that I express my feelings through weather. That's why I'm clouded. It's clouded outside because I'm clouded, because I don't really. I've been through so many strange things. In 2009, I was on a festival. I worked there, and I had to work with my ex-girlfriend, and one of my friends there, he thought, well, you've been single for like 2.5 months now, so it's okay if I try to bang her. And I got so angry. Got so angry that there was like 2,500 lightning bolts in just that city, if I don't remember. If it was, maybe it was 2,600. What's this? This is 2003. What's happened 2003? Come on. Thank you. Are you fuck you. Yeah. I didn't say that. Well, there's a lot more things. Yeah, I've unblocked it, you fucking pricks. No, don't do it then. Okay, don't do it then. Fuck you. Should be 2006. 2000, no, not 2006, 2009. 2009? Are you kidding me? Where is all the data? Sorry for not. Uh, okay, 2002 to 2000. Why can't I find data over the lightning bolts? It was like every year when I worked at the festivals, it was like, how should I say? They tell us to have a lot of water in our body. We're not supposed to have that much water in our body. We're supposed to be having a decent amount of water since we're connected to, we're like a flower. What happens with a flower when you drown it? Okay, it tends to die and close off, right? So they say you need 3 liters of water every day. I tend to drink one of these or up to this once a week. I'm not going to tell you that you are supposed to do this because you haven't cleansed your body, so you are probably going to die because you need to stop eating fat. Anything that is close to fat, anything that clogs up or is like syrup when cold is bad for you. And meat is not good for you. You need to have a clean blood stream because the glands in the body needs to be clean. So there's a lot of things. There's so many. I connected so many dots together, so all my interests tend to collapse together to be one. Isn't it wonderful knowing that everything is kind of connected? What I remember of the 2009 was that there was, well, when it comes to the festivals, it's always been like very sunny. Wherever I go when I'm happy, it's very sunny because me and the sun, we have a good connection. And there's been a lot of people that have noticed this. There, I was at a place in northern Värmland, and it was supposed to rain for like 3 days. Yeah, that rain didn't really come down, did it? Well, it came down on the 3rd day when I went home again. Then the rain came and it flooded it. If I can find, where is that place? It was like, I think it was it 2010? No, I'm sorry, but this is the city. It's the wrong year. There was I can't remember which year I was there, but I was there the year after, and I drank so much alcohol that when I thought I was going to die. Actually, I went to the car. I was so drunk. I laid down in the car, and when I closed my eyes, there were like 30 people looking at me, and I was like, shit. And I opened my eyes, and I was still in the car. So I was like, what's happening? Am I dying? So I went away to the healing tent, and I got some water. So it, I could have died, maybe. I drank so much. If I hadn't gotten feared, or if I hadn't feared that situation because of that, well, I don't know. But okay, I can't find the things. If you're really into, like, usually, well, this festival that I used to be on, it's very sunny, and at the last day, I kind of took in all the people's feelings, and for me, instead of doing what others do, others cry when they separate. No, 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 it doesn't work like that. As soon as I had the thought that I'm going to have to go home soon, it started to burst down. It was like this every year when I worked there. It was so much rain that you couldn't even see through the windshield with maximum wipers on. You couldn't. It's fun, like, controlling the weather, and so few people understand why and how it works. I understand. Let's go back to something else. We have the global warming. Yay! Woohoo! Can you see where it's warmest? The warmest? Look here. Well, isn't it so? Oh, and here. Does it, there's no people living here, right? Right? There's no people living there. There's nearly no one is there. No one's there. No one's there. No one's there. There's a lot of here. What towns are here? Most of people live here, right? They're not really that happy either because they're selling other people. They're selling organs. They're living in poverty. There's drugs everywhere. There's killings, murders, and stuff like that. And we have here America. We have other. See here, 1940s. I'm going to go into this in on the next. See here. Oh, check this out. We can actually see the things. I like this. Vectorized. Whoa, not that much. Oh, come on. Okay, so we have the what happened in 1955? 1954, and then 1955 something happened. 50, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 5. Okay. There should be like, yeah. So 1950. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 3, 4. 1950. And this is history global events. Okay. Oh, come on. Can you stop doing that, please? Whoa. Okay. Okay. Let's zoom in on, not like that. Are you kidding me? Thank you. Okay. 1939. What the fuck happened in 1939? What went through till 1945? And here we have the trials, right? Starting. Think, 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 think. Actually, do think. Do use your brain. Everyone are empaths. And we need people to actually understand that. You can go in here and you can check all the events that has happened. There's even another, I have a picture of another, oh, okay, so, oh, come on, can it stop? Okay, there. This is strange. I don't understand why it's doing this. Okay, let's do it like this then. There. 1939, the war starts. 1945, it stops. 19 and something happens in 1953 and 4, 2 and 3. Then the Cold War is here, you know, around here. The Cuba crisis and stuff like that happened over here. You have the 1960s. Whoa, hippies! Hippies everywhere! Yeah, not only hippies, but there were also, here, let's see, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. Kennedy is killed here somewhere, right? That's probably why that's down here. But there's also some uplifting. Well, went to space, right? Or they say so, anyway. Something, well, okay, so could it be that Kennedy was killed in 64? When was Kennedy killed? JFK. He was killed in Dallas in 1963. Whoops. History. Come on, can you actually do work as you should? Please? No? Yeah, okay. So, (1963) happy things happening. 1964, JFK is dead. people are starting to accept that he's dead, feeling better, going into the 1968. So here's the start of the whole we need to go to space and stuff like that, right? 1969. Here, 1969. We are going to space. Something happens again. 1970. Can you see this? Can you actually take historical events, take the data that we have, apply happiness to the whole thing? Apply good things with negative things on top of the whole shard. 1977, here in Sweden, we actually were the first ones to think that hitting children was wrong. Yeah, so we were the first one to acknowledge you shouldn't hit your children, even if it's the kind of the children hitting themselves, kind of, because your parents are empaths. And okay, so let's take a situation. You and your girlfriend or your boyfriend or husband or wife, you're having an argument. I had a discussion with, sorry for eating. I had a discussion with a friend here just a day ago. And she told me that she was talking to her boyfriend or they're not together anymore because he was acting strange. Yeah. He used to go to his room and he would sit there and sing and be happy and stuff like that, but as soon as he was with her, he was not really himself. So she asked him how he felt, and he told her how she felt by telling him, well, by explaining how he felt. And I told her that, well, maybe it's like this. He explained your feelings. He explained your feelings towards you, and you didn't see it. So when he went away, she actually, when I'm around her, she has diabetes, so I tend to feel cold, and not just that, I don't just feel cold, I feel like I'm ice, and I get sick in her presence because her body isn't functioning as it should. So my body starts to reenact that, and that's not good. Sicknesses, they spread like wildfire, and they're not even sicknesses. Oh, they're so easily cured. So freaking easily cured. Okay, so what do you need to get rid of all the disgusting fat in your body? What do you need? You need vitamin C. So paprikas, as we call them here, are chili peppers or peppers. Everything that has a large amount of vitamin C is great. Because I don't know why. Well, I kind of know why. Because first off, this fruit has, or vegetable, I don't care, food that I love very much. They how should I put it? I've tried to tell people for 1.5 years about how how the body works and stuff like that. I've been trying to get people on vegan diets or vegetarian diets, not vegan diets, because the values, not even the fucking vegans have good enough values. They're hypocrites. Disgusting damn hypocrites. And I say that because, oh, it's nice of people to take care of dogs or animals that have been. It's nice to take care of animals that have been having a bad life and stuff like that, but still, they choose who they go to, not anyone else. They choose. That's why I don't have an animal. I would very much like to have one, but it goes against my values because if I'm the one that chooses it, it's not right. Okay, so let's apply some more things here. 1977. From 1977, there's been gradual ups and downs in. Are you kidding me? Okay. I wonder how I don't even want to look at this. Yeah, 2011. Started off right, quite nice. Yeah. Ah, damn, I can't see. In the beginning of 2011, my brother committed suicide. But I don't think that would be enough for the global warming to just going down. There, it's it was just a local thing here in Sweden, so. And it's up to 2017. Well, there's been this, you know, have you seen the spikes somewhere that are here? The spikes here? Let's see. It's the year is 2017 is not in here yet. 2016 to 17, 2015 to 17, 16, 2000. When did Trump go into I don't value him that much. If he doesn't take into consideration or into the consideration, if he doesn't take in this information and actually do understand that he is aggravating himself because North Korea's leader is actually an empath too, and Trump is the fucking bastard. Or, sorry, I shouldn't be expressing myself like that. I'm sorry, Trump. I don't really have anything against you. I'm so angry at people because they don't understand that they are empaths. They don't understand what I'm saying. They just see data and they can't even understand what is going on. Earth is a living organism, and we are living organisms, and animals are living organisms. Since the 19th, well, I was born in 1986. Not much of a spike there. We had Chernobyl. That should have kind of pushed down the whole thing, right? But that was wasn't that in February 1986? Or was it 1985? I don't know. Can't remember. Chernobyl, anyway. I think it was in 1986. Also, the Berlin Wall went down in 1989, right? Let's take some. I just want to teach, and I want to teach what is true. I want people to understand it. When you know that the world has this kind of strange way of showing its appreciation. It gets warmer, a lot warmer. So, but I've been freezing since I awoke. I've been cold almost every time. So that's why I have a lot of clothes on me all the time. There's also a lot more I could tell you about electromagnetic fields and stuff like that, because that's how we communicate with each other. CERN actually awoke a lot of us preemptively. I don't know if it was, or if it was that they were actually trying to. I have no idea, but every time that CERN started in 2016, I could feel it. A lot of us that awoke came from other star systems or came from other realities. I have no idea. I have no idea what is true anymore. Quantum physics is actually making a lot of schizophrenia is kind of an embodiment of quantum physics. Who would who would strange. It's so strange. I I love the sun and I love the earth. There's so much more to this, I promise, but I can't tell everything. Nikola Tesla is someone that I like. I admire his work. He understood some stuff that others couldn't. And before building stuff, he visualized and imagined them. This morning when I woke up, I had a strange picture in my head. I was like, in the darkness, there was like a man in a chair. It was like a one-seated sofa. What is it called? Ah, I don't give a damn. And there was bright white light coming down or from him down at me, and I was filled of happiness and joy. And then I woke up and yeah, I was really happy today. We have more. I've been putting, well, you can go in here. I'm gonna link everything in the bottom of this video later on, because it's not really. This was actually the best one ever that I could find. Don't you think so yourself? Huh? The funny thing is that the ugly bastards, yeah, I call them ugly bastards. They tend to not uh, add in the whole truth to it. Uh, that picture there, the small one here, is the latest 150 years. Doesn't this look like a fine little heartbeat nearing its death? This is the 5th, where we can change this if we want to. We can either let it go downwards and live in a new fine ice age, or we can actually start befriending each other, actually listening to what I'm saying. Stop eating and killing animals. Stop being pricks to each other. Stop. Clean your bodies. Cleanse them from the inside. Do push-ups. Take this. Take a 100 push-up per day test. You don't need to do like 100 push-ups a day. You just do as many as you can, but as often as possible, and try to get up to that number every day. I started off like 1 week ago now, and I'm not that very strong, but I kind of did like 5, 6. Now I'm up to 30. Well, that was yesterday. I could do 30. So this will build muscle structure in the arms, in the back, in the chest, and the stomach. And the next thing is take walks. Third thing is eat vegetables with a lot of vitamin C in it, because that will be like it will act like Teflon inside of your arteries. Well, kind of. I'm not a doctor, so I don't know really how it works. I just know that it works because I ate fat on purpose to test it out on myself. As usual, I test stuff on myself. I've always been doing that because I need to get answers. To get answers, I need to, well, this is what I was thinking of. I'm not gonna go off rambling about other things now. This is scientific data for the last 450,000 years. We have, if we go back here to the start, I don't know if that's the start of all data or if that's the start of the data they have, but if we go back history-wise, we have the one species, or it's the Anunnaki. And then you have the next big civilization and next big civilization. I tend to think that this was Atlantis. And I believe there's more of this to get also, because I believe that history is a lot older than 450 years. I tend to take in a lot of the Vedas or much of the Hindu culture's stories, which tells of like things happening millions of years ago. Whoa! Yeah. Or why am I saying that this is well, this is not Atlantis, this is Atlantis. Sorry for that. This is Atlantis anyway. That's what the Hopis were. It's natural for us to be going through things like this. It's natural, so we shouldn't fear it and stuff like that. We should build societies that holds and actually survives stuff like this. Because if we start to do strange stuff like flatlining Earth, this is a hard rhythm. If we flatline Earth, well, then Earth is dead. The only thing that the only reason to the ice ages is because of all the killing and all the negative things, all the negative feelings, all the coldness of the outer shell goes into the core eventually, and then the ice ages start. You understand? we have this part right now where we're going upwards. We were about to go into an ice age. We can try to get up instead and have use some more natural things. There's more to it than this, I know there, but that's the natural things. Then we also have to. Well, I could teach so much. Sorry, I could teach so much, but at the same time, so little because either you take it in or you don't. Let's see. We have this. This is where we're now. Oh, we're almost at 1 degree from the 2016. Okay. Get data. Okay. Let's see. We were at -20. We ended at -13. Oh, 13. Let's see. Isn't this good? Isn't this nice? Hotting up hotting up Earth 2016. Do you think that, oh, 2016 from plus to less. Okay, I awakened in 2016. Two 2009. I actually closed off 2009. I flatlined myself and closed off. 2017. 2007 I actually met her, and 2008 we were together, and 2009 ended. And then I was in a depression till I met another. I'm not gonna say that I'm the reason for the global warming, because obviously there's more people than me than that can express feelings in the same way. But the thing is that I'm actually what's it called? I actually know what I'm doing. Others don't know what they're doing. 2016, there was a lot of fear in 2016. There was a lot of fear mongering and stuff like that. And in 2016, I don't know how the 2017 prognosis is, but I have no idea. When I was like 15, I used to go around and say stuff. I'm not gonna say them out loud because I don't believe they're go I don't believe they're going to be part of the reality. If I say it out loud, it's going to be part of the reality. That's more or less how I see it. Because fear mongering, oh, this is not fear mongering. This is teaching people so they can understand. But it's more to this than just that. We need to I've noticed that a lot of Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna say it out loud. Well, there there are people that claims that they have switched consciousness with people and that they are from the future. Yeah, I said it out loud. I have no idea why they're showing themselves and talking out in the open and stuff like that. But come on. Latest annual average from 2016. So I'm waiting for the 2017 material, then please give me. Let's see. First World War is here somewhere, right? Wasn't that like I can't remember. It was till I don't remember when. There there's a lot of things that happened, and if we take in the consideration, let's see here. See, you can actually see how we warmed up. What happened here? Oh, holy. Okay, you see, in 1884 we have a hotspot here and here and here. Okay, Japan was very happy, at least. Hey, who's living here? All the hotspots are hotspots for life. You understand? Um, there's been see people getting happier and happier and happier. Oh, what's that? 1903, 1901, 1902, 1903, 7, 8. From warm to colder, right? Because here there was. See the cold spots? Wasn't this about when the Tsar was killed? 1914. What happened in kind of Denmark? I think well, it's Denmark and Sweden, Norway, Germany. 1914. It this is information open for view, open to be understood. See here. See? 1918. The Middle East is getting hotter or warmer, feeling better. 1920. Okay, 21. 20 wasn't it economical something something uh economical crash somewhere there. Here, 1922. Um, Jobs, hope, happiness. Uh, after a lot of not so good things. What happened in 1924? I wonder what happened in 1924. 1924 Russia. Dark days of 1921, tragic state of affairs prevail in Russia. Well, so this is when the Tsar was shot, right? Or is it? And yeah, revolutionary. Yes, it was the Russian Revolution. People were happy. The Tsar was dead. Woohoo! Should you be happy for that? Well, yeah, probably. Okay, so Russian people were happy as fuck because the Tsar was dead. Yeah, see, they were even happier. The Soviet Union was the happiest place on earth. Oh my god. Okay. And here we were fear mongering about the communism. The communism. The communists are bad. They're dangerous. And yeah, the same thing here. Right? No, this is Canada. Oh, Canada. Okay, so why is it a cold spot here at 1920? Let's see. 1928. Canada. History of Canada. Well, the Canadians probably know more about what happened in 1928, since it was a really, really, really cold year for them. You know, this is the okay. Now we have this part here going to be, well, it was really, really warm. Uh, need to, I don't know what happened here at all. We have 1931. What happened in 1931? Whoa, that was like explosion. 34. Okay, you see? When did they, let's see here, airplane. What was the Wright brothers? Wright brothers. Don't say I'm stupid. Don't ever call anyone stupid. Just because they don't have work or don't have a PhD in physics or something like that doesn't mean that they don't have knowledge of something else. I'm very interested in, whoa, 1829, 1917. Okay, so they were in 1800s. Uh, Sorry for not taking in the right information there. We need something happened here and here. When did the come on, I know there was something here. If we go back to 1912. Was a dark year. No. Titanic. 2010, 11, 12, 13. What was it? 10? I can't remember. 1919 up till, okay, so, and here, people, Hitler rises, right? Hitler rises more and more, and there's a lot of more stuff, other stuff happening. There, I need to know what happened in the northern hemisphere in 1938, because you know, like, communism was really accepted quite on a large front on in the whole world, actually. And let's see, 1939, the war starts, and you have to understand that Hitler was a good person from their point of view. So there was a lot of hope and stuff like that, and the same thing was here, and we were dealing with a lot of different stuff. You can see the whole northern hemisphere is just this. It's not here. It's not everyone's happy in Australia. It's not global warming like in, oh, everything is warm. No, it's the northern hemisphere. It could have easily had been the southern if everyone was living on the southern hemisphere, right? So push on. 1949, 1939, the war started, right? So 1941, 40, 41. Cold. There's some hope. Russia is working together with Germany. A lot of stuff. 41. There's a lot of things. Now there's heating up with cold. There's a lot of people dying. Even more people dying. 1945. It's the end of the war. And it's warming up again. Now it's the Cold War. Right? Wasn't it? Oh, anyway, if you understand what I'm saying, 1969. From here, let's see. Now we have to think in other ways. From the 1950s, we can't apply the same things that we had earlier as we have from the 1950s and upwards. Now we have to add in animals and animal fat and the diet, because around here somewhere the world diet changed, so the temperatures should have gone down a bit, right? at the same time as people actually got happier and stuff like that. And that's why I was thinking of, why isn't this lighting up when it's 1969? Because it could be later on. Yeah, not even 1970. The diet stops us from having a good communication with Earth. So if our heart rate is high, the thing is, the lower your heart rate is, the longer you live. If you breathe with the diaphragm, well, the lower part of, if you train yourself to breathe with your stomach, then your body will go back to how it was supposed to breathe. And when you breathe that way, your heart rate will slow down and your breathing will not be it will instead be a lot less. So the air will actually be used up and warm the heart as it goes out of the body, and in comes cold air and it's getting warm in the nose, cooling down the front part of the head, but you don't notice it because it's coming in so slow, going back, going in, going down, filling up the lungs, staying there for a while. When you have a slow heart rate, your heart has the time to warm up everything. It's like, okay, you can get warm in two ways. Either with slow breathing, slow heart rate, or you can be a fucking idiot and run or play sports or something else that makes you get hot by instead having a high heart rate, which is like either using the oven or the microwave. Can you see the difference? Which one is the most tastiest? Take a beef or something, put it in the oven, then, or make two of them, take one in the oven and one in the microwave. Which one tastes best? Which one looks the most delicious? You understand what I mean? Hopefully you do. Anyway, when your heart rate goes up, your electromagnetic field that you emit closes in because the disturbance is so much that it can't communicate with anything. That's why it's colder in some areas of the world than others where they didn't introduce stuff like hamburgers and super amounts of human or super amounts of animal flesh and stuff like that. Okay, let's go on. I don't think there's gonna be okay. Then the 70s. Yeah, there's something happened back in 73 that um made something. What happened in Scandinavia in 1974? Scandinavia 1974. Scandinavia 1974. Raceway? Could it have been such a simple thing? Okay. Events 1974. Historical events on that day, my good sirs. Yeah, taking consideration people dying also, because some people have a higher value than other people. And I'm also going to go in on the whole discussion with, yeah, religions. Sorry, but do not have other gods before me. Because when you value someone more than yourself, you cry like a bitch and fuck up the whole world because of it. And religion has been trying to tell this to people for ages upon ages upon ages upon ages, but people have been idiots, stupid, and haven't understood. Um, but I'm not interested in 1974 world population year begins. We have the whole thing here. I can save that so you can see it for yourself. Let's see, because something happened in Sweden or Moscow, Finland, somewhere there in 1974, which it was quite positive or heartwarming. Uh, which actually spread like wildfire. And in the 1980s, here we have Alaska being a really hot center. Okay. And it's gotten better and better and better. What happened in, yeah, here, 1986. Woo, Chernobyl. It's like here, right? The Chernobyl nuclear plant that got fucked up. It went over these countries, and I don't know, the whole discussion about nuclear power and stuff like that, and there were political leaders killed in 1986, especially in Sweden. 1986 in February, 2 months before I was born. Um, our president or kind of leader of that time got killed. He was loved by many, so what happened in Europe in 1988? Okay. Wasn't that fun? Okay, yeah. I think there's more people that actually understood this earlier. But yeah, something happened that was negative in either 1987 or in 1988. I'm not gonna go into that much. But yeah, and Berlin Wall was demolished, and 1990s was really different from others, and it's just been getting warmer. You understand that? Actually like to be okay. 1996 Russia and South Pole. Okay, that's that part. This part here actually has people on it. There's a lot of research facilities and stuff like that on Antarctica. So, uh, when did the Soviet Union fall? How do you fall of the Soviet Union? 1991. Okay. 1990. See? Happy people. Soviet Union. No more oppression from bad leaders. Woohoo! Whoa! Can you see that? Very, very happy people. No oppression, no leaders to oppress us. And there came a new leader, right? And 1997 was that when Russia 1997. Moscow, May, Chechen peace treaty. Do you think that people would have been really, really happy if war ended? There's not only this to take in consideration either, because we go through the whole thing, but you see here, 2001, and from 2001 and after that, it's been accelerating a lot, and they're screaming about it to be really freaking dangerous and stuff like that. Did you know that the whole Earth once was like this part of as the Amazon jungle? Probably all of the world was like the Amazon jungle one time very long ago. Can you understand that? And the flood of Noah. Uh, Noah is plagiarized, so it's story that is long since, but there's evidence that there's been land here. There wasn't water here before, it was land here. So it's been melting for a long time, even before us, and it's been showing since the last ice age, which was because people didn't understand this fully. And well, we're in the age now when we actually can teach this to everyone. Do you understand? We can teach everyone about this. And when we need something, we can ask for it by just thinking of something. Thinking back to a sad time and feeling it and then releasing it outwards. Hope it's not gonna rain. I'm not gonna think about sad things. I was thinking of my grandfather and my heart started getting cold. So the thing is that what I'm talking about, shouldn't be so far-fetched. Should be quite easy to understand that it's not just some random rambling. Can you understand? I know that I had something more to talk about, or I thought about talking about anyway. Yeah, yeah. The body. Let's see. We have, yeah, we have that. Yeah, I like you, Linusage. Okay. Yeah. Now when you know what I was talking about, you can start thinking of the depopulation thingy. There's if people didn't understand what was happening, yeah, people don't understand anyway. They just tend to yum 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 yum. This is good. I don't care. Yum 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 yum. Yeah, but you're clogging your arteries. Your body isn't really functioning as it should. Please, can you start listening to me? I don't care. Heart attack, died. 10 people cries. 2,000 people are sad. You're supposed to value people, but you're not supposed to, like, value them more than your own life. that is what the whole religious thingy was all about. But there's also this thing. Everyone has a natural form of it's not a sickness. Well, this world is built upon quantum physics. We can do whatever we want as long as we ourselves believe in it. And it's up to other people to actually acknowledge that what others say can actually be true. Well, what was it now? Yeah. The veil. No. What is this channel? There, lifting the veil. He has a lot of interesting videos. You should check them out. A lot about how some of the like symbolism in things, what they really are. Like this symbolism here, just that picture there is a part of the brain from the when you look from upside. And there's a lot more. It's so much. It's so much that it's well. We need to have sound experiments there. Amazing resonance experiment. I'm gonna do it like this. Yeah, you can see different hertz. Think doesn't that look beautiful? Oh. Think in waves, waveforms, how we talk, in what way we talk, the language that we use, and then apply that to how the surroundings look. It's not enough with just loving and stuff like that. I'm really angry at some stuff though. I don't like it when people sing. Well, I like when people sing, but if they feel bad because they lost a partner or something like that, then they should shut the fuck up. They should be quiet and they should handle it. That's what I think. Because if you go around talking to other people about what you have been through that is negative, I don't necessarily like to talk about the negative things in life. I don't even want to think about negative things, because that will be expressed in what I say. That's a way of communicating feelings. Because we have one is sound and the other is actual the electromagnetic biomagnetic field thingy that is constant. We can stand in the same room and actually feel each other. We don't even need to talk or look upon each other. We can just stand in the same room, look at a different wall, close our eyes and think of the other person, and we will feel what the other person feels. And so it's here, his video about word magic and stuff like that is how languages are built, in which form they are built and stuff like that. There was something specific that he had done. He's made a video about see if I can find it. There, hydrotherapy. You should watch this because it helps you. But the one thing that I'm saying now is you should only do this if you eat right at the same time. Because if you take a cold shower, or warm, cold, warm, cold, warm, cold, and or warm as I do, I take a hot shower and then I go to a cold shower, and then I stand there and just accept the cold, and I feel my body getting warmer. When you do that and you don't eat right, know it that your arteries or your whole blood system, your veins and stuff, they're actually getting smaller when it's cold. So for you to get a heart attack and stuff like that, the chance for it is higher at when it's cold. So if there was to be a very, very extremely cold period, then green greens would be your best friend, and that you had kind of done things like I can talk about a lot of things. There's a lot of people that do a lot of really nice things, nice research and stuff like that. It's wonderful to see. And it's very interesting also. I know that I think I'm gonna stop there, but first off, I need to find an instrument. There's supposed to be an instrument that I can't remember where it is. I have to pause. Pause. Okay, so I found it. It's a sensor, magnetometer. It should be the magnetometer. Well, systems. There. SQUID medical. There. SQUID systems are being applied in medical diagnostics to detect and analyze very weak local magnetic field originating from living organisms and organs. From organs. Okay, so they are actually the method delivers functional and tomographic recordings with the highest temporal and very good spatial resolution. For instance, okay, so no, there's no picture of it. But the thing is, well, it's still not fully accepted within the medical community, but everything emits. Well, let's see. The glands in the body, they all emit an electromagnetic field. If you have a very overactive gland, which happens when you don't, well, if you have very overactive glands and then don't have values to it, then rapes happen. And I'm going to let you figure out that by yourself, because I've already told you so much. And if you really, really want to know more, you can go to the religion that I have been talking about relating to religion. This was the thesis block video. So, but we have the religion cloaked science and relating to religion, where I actually am in a manic phase. For some people, I'm in a, well, this is the thesis block. This is me. I am Slisk. I am kind of a nobody. I'm no one, which happened to come across a lot of things and thoughts and have too much free time to spend to actually read upon things. And this channel is question the truth. And right now it's called Slisk Linguist because I don't have that much followers. So yeah, subscribe, share, read, wherever, I don't care. At least learn more and learn fast and teach others. Please, please do teach others, because this isn't fiction, this is facts. I put up a whole video of almost 3 hours just to put you in the hands of a lot of facts, and you can check it up yourself. Good, right? Well, anyhow, thank you very much. I am a god, your god of knowledge. Let have at you. or something. I don't know. Anyway, I am tired, and that is because I have a very clean system right now, so I get freaking tired when the sun is about to go down. That is the natural way of things, and in wintertime, you're supposed to sleep a lot. Yeah, and that is what I'm doing. Sorry, but I can actually feel when the sun is going down. So when the sun is going down, I get really tired. And as long as well, I I see it I see it as a good thing because in the summertime I actually sleep like 20 minutes to 1 hour. So and it's a cycle. It's a cycle. If I want to sleep less, I'll travel so I get more sunlight. We need sunlight. And then we have, oops, I wasn't supposed to have this much more information. Read about the glands in the body, what they do, and then tell me I'm a nut job if I say, when I tell you medication is cold showers, vitamin C, vegetables, cannabis. Yeah, I haven't talked about that much, but the back. Uh, there's so many other people that can fix that information for you, so it's clearly um, anyway, cannabis lowers your heart rate, lowers when it lowers your heart rate, it lowers your understanding of time. Time doesn't really exist in the way we try to put it into. So it kind of lowers the active brains, and the brains that aren't so active, they kind of are lowered in active state that much that they kind of how should I put it? Those people uh, well, cannabis is makes wonders. Uh, haven't had any for a while. Actually, miss it. It's almost 1.5 years now. Oh, come on, don't cry. Well, enough talking to myself and stuff like that. I hope you enjoyed the 3 hours of pain and misery, and actually took in some of it, because I think you should do that. I'm going to eat something and then I'm gonna go to bed in about 30 minutes when the sun is down. It's 15:20 here, so
good evening or good night or something, and love you all. And keep questioning the truth as you know it, because it's not as true as you believe it to be. Many kisses.